Hello. Haha! It works! Once again, finally managing to get an unscuffed stream start. Well, I say that. It normally happens that I get a bit scuffed stream start as soon as I start the stream, not a moment before, but here I am anyway. We're gonna just... We're just gonna go balls to the wall and hope for the best, right? Why the hell not? Yeah, so today we are starting a new one. We're going for some F1. Why am I so big on screen? We can sort that out later. I don't know anymore. I just work here. But yeah, we got some, well, I'm a little bit low energy at the minute. I'm not gonna lie. We went out for the England game last night, and, yeah, your boy's tired. I'm not, like, hungover, but obviously you never sleep, you never sleep correctly, do you, when you've had a couple of drinks? So, yeah, I'm a little bit tired. I'll be having an early night after this. And, yeah, that's where we're going. 8 minutes late, Caesar. Excuse me? I've been, I'll have you know, I was only 4 minutes late. I don't know, man. I'm cooked. But, yeah, welcome in, Medic. Good to see you in. Good to see you in. But yeah, so that's where we're at the minute. Is I'm a little bit low energy, but we're still going to be starting our new MyTeam career mode today. We're going to be going to Australia. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of laps in time trial first, and then we're going to go to career mode, just so I can ease into it a little bit. We're literally doing like maybe 5-10 laps in time trial first before we crack on with the career mode. Hey, welcome in, Milky. Welcome in, mate. Good to see you. What a day indeed. And Brody, damn, everyone's got a whole ass party going on in here. Jesus. But yeah, how's it going, guys? Good to see you guys in. I am gonna go ahead and switch this over. So the screen's gonna go black at the moment.
What's up?
What's up, indeed? The boss username is okay. Well, there you go. that's Oh yeah, Christ! I think it's been a minute since you've been in here as well. Jesus, we've got a whole ass party. I'm vibing with this. Right, let's quickly. The screen's gonna go black. That's fine. Because I haven't prepped anything. Because that's how washed I am as a streamer. There we go. I can pause this because you guys can hear it. There we go. There's Lewis in his Ferrari overalls. F1 is indeed back, guys. F1 is absolutely back. I'm going to go ahead, minimize this. I'm going to move you guys as well, because I noticed when I was editing the the other stuff, like the episode 0 stuff, it was a little bit cooked because yeah, this was the now playing thing on the Spotify was blocking part of the screen. But yeah, we're back in and we're gonna crack on. So let me move my mouse out of the way. Yeah, you know what, we'll get into, well, firstly, let's get the glasses on, right? And there we go, haha! I need to move myself a little bit as well, because I think I'm, like, off-screen at the minute, which, yeah, well, it ain't good, bruv. It ain't good, bruv. Alright, let's go here, and shrink myself down a little bit. There we go, right, cool. What did I miss on the KSP stream? We did a few things, to be fair. What else? Christ, what did we do? We got the Duna crew back, so they're back on Kerbin. We did a crew rotation on Minmus. We launched another deep space relay satellite, like another part of the network. And we just did a couple of orbital maneuvers. We were planning to get to Dres, but the path that we're taking to Dres at the minute, we still got like another 4 years of flight time. So, yeah, I kind of overcooked the estimation there. But it is what it is. Had a debrief today. Laurent is raging about the ADO results. LOL. That's brilliant. He is not a happy man. Bomb Dres. I'm not bombing Dres. We haven't even been there yet, bro. Right. Yes. Oh, bless. It's not been a good year for Red Bull so far, has it really? I mean, I think Isaac's doing all right. I think he wrote the car off in like Japan or something, didn't he? But he wasn't horrific. He's normally finishing within a few places of Max, I think. He said, and I quote, "Oh God, here we go." Right, wow. While you're spilling the tea, they are taking the piss. Lol. Yeah, fair. The FIA do be doing that quite a lot, though. So, I mean, to me, it is what it is, right? Unfortunately. Right, let's go for a bit of time trial, just to crack on. Time trial, F126. Oh, we got our. Oh, that's just our random F1 World car. That's not what we've set up yet. We'll throw ourselves in the Red Bull. Why not? In a French accent, I love it. Angry Frenchman. Right. So we're doing just a couple of. Is this your first go on the 26 cars? It's not. I had a go last week. We did a race around Silverstone, just to get used to it, like the battery and stuff. I don't mind it. I need to figure out. We did like a practice race at 100 AI, and I smashed the AI. So I need to refigure out where we sit in terms of difficulty, because by every other metric, from what I've been seeing from other creators and things like that, the AI is supposed to be quicker this year. But I don't know. So we're going to have to find that out. Australia could be insane, or it could be just completely washed. I don't know. Slidey. It is a little bit slidey, but it's not, like, horrifically so. I can still maintain a good-ish pace. So I had to write a song about how Civic sucks, and who knew how hard it is to come up with lyrics. Yeah, fair. I'm trying to remember what rhymes with fucking whatever. Actually, let's see. Is there any? There are setups I can steal. Lol. Let's do that then, shall we? Let's go with this. Let's see what the setup is here. 25, 20. That doesn't seem right. Normally the front needs to be. Oh wow, that's. I'm not sure about that one. Let's load this one, because normally the front needs to be a bit higher than the rear to get the rotation we want. That's more like it. Let's have a look at this, see what we do with this, shall we? Brake bias needs to be way up there, though, because the tail is a little bit happy to kick out under braking. That is one thing I've noticed. And, well, let's go, I guess. My wheel's going to do the thing where it's, like, restarts itself a few times, isn't it? It is a nice car. I like the Red Bull this year. Obviously, I don't need to worry about Lyco or anything at the moment on time trial. We'll figure that out in free practice. Oh, big lockup. I mean, it still feels smooth, to be fair. Get ready to be dropping a gear when we go down here. Braked early there, I don't know why I did. I do like the way the gears feel on this year. You can't just spam the downshift under braking. That was a messy lap. We can do better. We're getting into it though, right? I think because the cars are smaller as well, I can swing through the corners a bit better. I love that follow notification. Welcome in, Sophie. Welcome to the channel. I'd say make yourself at home, but it's all broken. It's nothing but scuff here. I heard that, I thought you slid off track. It wouldn't be uncommon, would it? Let's be fair. Ah! See what I mean? Ah! Dirt on the tires. Found you through the racing VTuber. Oh, nice. That's the first time that's worked. Alright, let's try that again, but with less calamity, shall we? I am indeed a VTuber. Not a good one. But I do, in fact, VTube. Heresy, I know. Ah, god damn it. Got a wheel on the grass. Alright, let's try... Can I just unmud a lap, please? I can't have my benchmark be a 120. That's just not looking good, bruv. Come on! It is a lot easier to have the car point in the wrong way, though, in this game so far. I have noticed that. The cars being smaller is more fun, though, because there's more room on the track to experiment with lines, but it's just, yeah. I've got to remember how to drive like an actual person and not a complete toddler. I'm hoping at some point they implement the actual rear wings that the teams have. I don't know what line that was. That was awful. Oh, it's getting squirrely. Hey, welcome in, Wendy. Alright, 1.3, we can still do better. I can get into the 118s. We'll make this the last lap, though, because I feel happy with the... I feel happy with the car. I feel like I've warmed up decently. Whoa. The diff is still, God damn.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
That's not quite so hot anymore. I've mostly raced the older vintage F1 cars between the 70s, 60s, 70s. Okay, fair one, fair one. I can't say I've ever given them a go, but they sound fun. Right, we'll do one more attempt at the lap. And then we'll make this the last attempt, though, like the last valid lap, because, yeah, I do want to get on with the MyTeam soon. How was that legal? Ah! Gears. Gears were not the one. I meant to, again, I like it, I just got to get used to it. Because I normally, it's a double downshift into that corner. But yeah, you gotta be careful with the gear shifts on this one, because you can't just spam the downshifts. Again, I do not know how that was legal. All four wheels were definitely off the track there. Just a quick smooch on the wall. Not a good lap, this one. Alright, nice, we'll take it, we'll take it. We tidied up the final sector a bit there. Alright, let's go to the garage, let's save this setup, because we can use it as a baseline, right, to start setting the car up. So let's go ahead and do that now. There is an ad break coming up in about 45 seconds as well. It's only a minute and a half for those that are new to the channel or haven't been here for a minute. So yeah, you get one of those every half hour because we got affiliate because, well, I wanted emotes. That's the price for emotes, unfortunately. So yeah, just be aware that that is coming up. You won't miss anything too much because we'll be just in the headquarters section in my team. How do I do? What do I do? That's what I do. There we go. Save. And Australia. Try. Because we're going to save this and keep it as a baseline, and then we'll build our setup for the car in my team on this, basically. But we're going to go ahead and go to that mode now. Okay. Yeah, we can definitely get into the 118.9s. Like, we're a little bit scruffy at the minute because we haven't raced in about a week, and also I am tired. So, yeah, we're not going to be the cleanest of racing lines. It is what it is. I'm not too concerned. Okay, right. What am I doing with my life? Ah, yes. That's what I need to do. I need to go all the way back and then into career. My team, 2026. Let's go, Ebby Seren GP. And I'm going to go ahead and change outfit because I need to do a YouTube intro. And then, yeah, we will crack on, basically. Okie dokie, cool, right. YouTube intro, let's go. Ah, God, I always cock this up the first one and then make myself look like a twat. But yeah, we'll muddle through, right? Quick sip of water before I go for it. What is up, guys, and welcome once again to the Ebby GP Factory. This time we're starting a brand new journey. We're here for episode number 1 around the Albert Park circuit in Melbourne. Ready to start the series off again. If you haven't seen the setup that we did on the last episode, in episode 0, please do go. Feel free to check that out on the channel. And yeah, God fucking damn it, medic!
Look right here.
You son of a bitch! Now I've got to do it again.
Hey, you.
Fuck my life. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, we're gonna go again. Son of a bitch. Ah, oh, you absolute bastard. Betrayed by my own mod. I see how it is. I see how it is. It's got to go in at least in the bloopers reel. It'll stay on the VOD. The VODs all get uploaded to YouTube anyway. Every single stream I've ever done is on YouTube VOD channel. Right, anyway, let's try that again, shall we? What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Ebby GP journey. We are here for a new start to a new era. Fuck, I cannot fuck that one up. See what you did now, medic. You see what you did? Best of 2026. Bro, we're in June. We're only just halfway through. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see what I'm up to at the end of the year. Obviously, like I said, potential deployments and things like that is obviously might get in the way. But if I'm around, then yeah, I don't see why we can't do. I can't do something like that. Free content, right? Free real estate. Anyway, right. Try it again. What is up, guys, and welcome back once again to the Ebby'sGP factory here. We are starting a new journey, a new era. We are here for episode number 1 of Season 1 of F1 MyTeam here on the new F126 season pack. We are ready to start again right from the back once more, and we are on our way to Australia. So let's see how we get on. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Alright, cool. Right, done. That'll do. If it doesn't do and I don't like it when I'm doing this in editing, I'll probably just record a fresh voiceover, right? Right. One thing I do need to do, I forgot the settings is was simulation. Yeah, one thing I forgot to do. Where is it? It's not that. I think it's career mode settings. It is. I forgot to do this. So one thing I need to fix right now is fault frequency. I have it at standard and standard. What I'm supposed to do is standard and high. That means technical faults are enabled, like DRS failures, ERS, all that sort of stuff. Even though, you know, what it is, it's like straight mode and strike mode now, right? But I forgot to set it to high, because then that means we can actually get mechanical failures. We can DNF from races. I forgot to set that up in the last episode. So we're fixing that now before we get into it. We've already set everything up, so we're just going to hit the go button and advance time, ready towards to go towards the Australian Grand Prix. So let's see what is happening here.
Sorry to disturb. Need you for a moment, please, boss?
Oh, God damn it, Mathis. What do you want from me? Which drivers should be granted simulator time? So we have our 2 drivers. All right, we've got Brendan Lee and Jack Crawford. Jack Crawford, he settles the American side of things, with our title sponsor being Seren, an American bank. And Brendan Lee settles the British desire to have a driver. He's actually, out of the drivers that we got on offer, he is the top-rated driver we could have. The other one was Kian Shields, and I think there was another British esports driver that we could have chosen. But yeah, no, we went with Brendan Lee. So we're gonna give Brendan the sim time, right? It makes perfect sense. He's an esports driver, so let's go for that. Oh God, frames. Hello. Anyway, moving on. Over to engineering. Something is happening, so we can start developing a part.
The research group have delivered us a design, but we need to actually build the thing if it's going to be of any use. And for that, we have the development group. This is where we turn the engineers' dreams into reality. Here's the upgrade we've researched.
I'm not allowing my engineers to have dreams. What does this look like? A healthy place for people to work? No. No, I'm crushing those bastards. Right, okay, so let's go ahead. Start getting this on the car.
It's up to you whether to kick this development off now or not. But when you do, you'll want to consider how you want to develop it.
Yeah, cheers, Mathis. Yeah, so it's not going to go on in time for the first 2 rounds, unfortunately. It is pretty quick fire at the start of the season, but it will go on, hopefully, in time for Japan. That's 300k down the pan for that. Right, let's keep going.
Hey, Chief. Just a reminder to kick off some research projects. We don't want to fall behind our rivals, and we haven't got anything in the pipeline at the moment.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that, Mathis, because we've just researched this. We're going to leave the development for the front wing stuff for now, because it does have to go on the car, and I want to try and... yeah, we're gonna leave the development for this now. I want to research a rear wing upgrade as well, and try and develop them in tandem, so it doesn't play around too much with how the car rotates, right? Because otherwise, if you overdevelop the front wing and not the rear wing, then it falls apart and the car becomes undrivable, basically. Passing through my persistent SFS, life is fun. Lol. Weren't links blocked? I mean, I think because you're a mod medic, you get around that. I think normal people still get it all blocked. It is what it is. Right, research. We have 649 points. Let's go ahead and get the rear downforce on there. We are 1 point short. You son of a bitch. About you. Also 1 point. Okay, right. So we can't get anything researched for now. We've got to wait till after the race. We're going to go for a nice balanced tire allocation. And we're going to go to the race weekend. Let me get changed. Yeah, there we go. Fastest change ever.
Right. Nearly time to head to the track. Let me know which driver you'd like to follow this weekend. They'll get a bit of a boost from your presence. We'll keep tabs on the other driver while you're busy.
Cool. So we are going to be racing as one of our drivers. I'm trying to think who to race as. I'm thinking we go as Brendan Lee. Wait, actually, Australia, China, Japan, Saudi, then Miami, right? So round 5. So now we're going to go as Jack Crawford. So yeah, we're racing as Jack Crawford this weekend, so that it sets it up so we can alternate and it still lands on him for the home Grand Prix for Miami, right? So we're going to go for that. So Brendan Lee is on his own this week. Let's hope this all goes well. There's the team, all working. Here are the boys. Let's go. Okay, right. Dry weekend all the way through. Nice. I've not driven these cars in the wet yet. I don't know if that would have been a good part of the learning curve to try and experience, right? No upgrades, weekend preview yet. Weather forecast, so we got a bit of clouds during the race, qualifying, nice and sunny, probably a little bit warmer. Okay, nice. So yeah, just a quick reminder, the season we're going to be running then, it's going to be Australia, China, Japan. We're then going to Saudi Arabia, unlike in real life where that got missed over. And we're then going to Miami for the title sponsors home race in the US. From there we're going to Canada, Monaco, and then over to Austria. And, well, we come home halfway through the season to race at Silverstone. We then go to Belgium, Monza, the Madrid making its first appearance, Singapore, Mexico, Brazil, closing out the season in the Middle East in Abu Dhabi. Okay, right, let's, without any further ado, let's go into it, right?
The long wait is over. This is it, a brand new season. And before the show gets well and truly underway, we've got the all-important matter of a free practice session. It's great to be back.
That it is, Natalie. That it is. I like his race helmet design. It's quite cool, actually. Still got the Dams logo on there, though. He could have switched it up. Just saying, Jack. You're in the big leagues now. Get it together. Also, having the Lucas Oil logo on your helmet's not the best, considering we're sponsored by Slingshot Fuel. Man is not playing the corporate game.
This is going to be a good year. We're going to have a great time together. And obviously the team are brand new, so I've set everything up from scratch. Let's make the big boss happy and show that we're not just here on the grid to make up the numbers, all right?
Shut up, Mark. Yes, I know about all this. Okay, right, let's, what we got? We got race strategy, track acclimatization, and qualifying pace. Nice. Let's go ahead. Slap some... We'll slap some soft tires on. We're just going to go out and do some laps, basically. Because I need to figure out the battery deployment and stuff like that, right? I need to get used to how we're saving battery and things like that. Car feels pretty good from here. Let's go ahead and drop the pressure out a little bit, though. Try and get a little bit more of the car in contact, well, a little bit more of the tire in contact with the road. We're going to raise the ride height by 1 as well, because we've deflated the tires slightly. We're going to need to raise the ride height, I think. So we're just going to crack on like that. And then, hopefully, we don't look too silly, right? You know what? We're actually going to go ahead and take the track acclimatization, because that's just a freebie at the end of the day. Let's go for you, and start drive out.
Okay, me again, mate. We've made some changes to the way that ERS works this year, so you're going to have multiple modes to choose from in the race now. Have a play around with them in your MFD during the practice sessions, and think about how you might use them on race day. I'll check back with you soon to chat more about it.
I'll tell you what, that Audi power unit in the back did not sound healthy when we fired it up for the first time. Oh, it is slidey. Livery on the car looks good, though. I like the livery. God, we are actually like... Oh yeah, that is heavy Lyco there. Good lord. Car went to the garage yesterday. One sec. Getting it back in maybe 3 to 4 hours, so we'll see what's changed. Yeah, fair. Did you have to take it in for a problem, or is it like a service or something? Alright, let's see what this car feels like on a proper lap. Ah. Well, that bodes well for the season. Uh-oh.
Okay, mate, so as you know, it's a brand new set of aerodynamic regs this year, and we've got 2 new aero modes. One for more downforce in the corners, and one for more top speed called straight mode. You'll only need to worry about straight mode, because corner mode takes care of itself.
Yeah, sure, Mark. Whatever you say, buddy. Service and problems, fair one. Well,
okay, mate, so word on the new regs this year. When you're within a second of the car ahead, you'll get access to overtake mode. Basically, it just gives you more power and recharge allowance from the battery over the following lap. Nothing for you to do, just lock in and focus on the move. Enjoy.
Cheers, Mark. Now shut up. It feels different from time trial, like drastically so as well. So I'm going to have to learn the car here. Although, of course, it's because it's the MyTeam car, right? Whoa. It is definitely tail happy. Under braking. Let's drop the brake bias up a little bit. We're going to run the risk of more front lockups, but it's going to do 2 jobs here. It's going to protect the rear tires a bit more under braking, and it's also going to one sec. It's also going to make the car a bit more stable under braking. Still need more rotation, though.
Okay, as you know, another part of the new regs is boost mode. Don't forget to use it to make the most of that hybrid power.
Alright, let's go. Alright, we've got to get a purple on this now, this one. It's unwieldy. Oh, it's very unwieldy. Jesus Christ. This is this is unwieldy at the minute. I need more turning, and then I need more stability on the rear as we're in the mid corner. Jesus. I'm just boxing. This is cooked. This is what free practice is for, though, right? Figuring out what the car feels like. I'd say this is probably one of the more important free practice sessions of the whole season. It does feel a bit wild, though. It's the rear needs to be set up a bit better. I forgot to change the UI around as well. Normally I have the UI set up a little bit so that it's you can see like the driver's helmet and the steering inputs. I forgot to do that. Oops. I'll do it between sessions. Like between streams. Okay. Let's figure this out. So in the mid corner, let's kick up the rear downforce a little bit. Rear suspension is nuts. Let's soften that. That's gonna be counterintuitive. There is logic though. And then let's soften the rear anti-roll a little bit. Again, it might make it worse, it might make it worse, but I want to try it. Because we were losing the rear in the mid corner, right? But the problem is that if we soften the rear anti-roll a little bit too much, it's then we're gonna lose the rear on the turn in, right? So we need to play around with this a little bit. Yeah, we'll play around with that a little bit. Temps seem to be fine, so let's drop a little bit more, and then let's drop this as well. Bit more rolling resistance, but we should be okay. And then we're going to go out on another set of soft tires, and we're going to try that again, because that was not the best track acclimatization. There we go. Set 2. Let's go out.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware the car's ready to go.
Yeah, that car sounds awful starting up. It doesn't sound too bad when we're on the track, though, so it could be a lot worse. Reflections on the halo are clean, though. It sounds like an Ultima. Sounds like a bag of nails in a Hoover. Sounds better when it's on track, though. Whoa. Still losing grip in the mid-corner. I might need to play around with a diff. I mean, apparently we're P1 on the timesheet, so that's a thing. All right, let's go. It feels better. It does feel better. Having to lift off, yeah, having a Lyco on that straight is nuts. Oh, I need to fix that corner. Thoughts on the British race weekend being weekend of 4th of July? I'm easy. Like I think it was last year as well. It's normally around that time of year. I'm gonna be there for it though. I'm more interested to see because there is a potential in the World Cup for an England-USA game on the 4th of July, which will be fucking hilarious. I can't remember what's got to happen for it to like take place, but yeah, it's a legit possibility, and it'll be a knockout game as well. Yeah, we need more downforce on the front. I need more turning. The rest of the car feels fine, I just need more turning, more rotation, more passion, more energy, more footwork. Tire temps are good. Crowd seems lively today, Jesus. It's only free practice 1. The tire wear is still a bit brutal, but not like impossible to deal with, so it's all good. I need to avoid the curbs though, because they do unsettle the car quite badly.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Right, I need to sort out the front turning on this. I'm starting to be convinced the more pit stops there are in a race, the more exciting. Yeah, it is, to be honest. I'm a firm believer that shaking up the strategies makes a race infinitely more exciting. Just a one stop where everyone runs the same compounds is boring. Because you can pretty much guarantee, like, you can predict with a fair degree of accuracy where everyone's going to finish up. It's much better to have question marks over it. Whee! Okay. I need to pay attention. I mean, I don't. I'm driving into the pits, but... Barcelona 10 out of 10. But I caught, like, the second half of the race. It's actually pretty good. I liked watching Lewis win. That was a good moment. And the All-British podium went pretty damn hard, to be fair, as well. Whoa! Yeah, the All-British podium for the first time since 1958 was pretty mental. You watch start to finish. Nice. Yeah, again, because TV licenses are a thing out here, it's a bit, well, it's not as easy to watch the Grand Prix here as it used to be. Favorite race so far has got to be Miami. I think I caught part of Miami. Right, I'm going to quickly move myself, though, because I realized I was covering part of the UI. Hopefully, I'm not, I'm a little bit off-screen. It doesn't matter, though. It is what it is, right? We're here to see the racing. Right, cool. So, setup-wise, let's tweak this. Maybe stiffen the because I need more turn in. When Max spun and somehow didn't hit. And yeah, no, that was a good save. I did watch Miami, actually, thinking about it start to finish. Yeah, no, that was a rare mistake from Max as well. You don't normally see that. Let's go ahead. Stiffen the front anti-roll. Let's give it a 5. These are fine. And I guess we're running that, right? Suspension is already at its max. Let's go for a bit of front toe out. Just a smidge, but a little bit of front toe out. Didn't he get tapped from the right? No, it was a full max, like, drop. It was his mistake. He got on the power a little bit too quickly. And, yeah, just lost the car. Okay, right. That should give us some... we're going to keep that there. That should give us a little bit more turn-in that we're after. In fact, yeah, no, we're gonna have that. It's nuts how high we're running the wings this year, though, compared to last year, where you were pretty much running 0-0 across the season. Right. Let's go ahead. And let's get a race strategy done on hard tires. Let's see what we can do here.
Standing by.
God, that engine sounds so rough when you start it up. Alrighty, let's go. Let's drop the brake bias a little bit. Yeah, we've got a little bit more turning on the car now. It feels a bit better. I think we'll be able to trim all that sort of stuff out over the course of the career mode just from upgrades, though. I think it's because the car is very underdeveloped at the minute. Rather than this year's regs, if that makes sense. Yeah, we got a little bit more turn in. That's good. I can deal with that. Alright, let's see what this thing feels like on hard tires then. Actually feels all right. Yeah, no, it feels pretty stable, actually. Whoa, that doesn't. That was me, though. That was me dropping it. That was not the car. Still not as much rotation as I'd like, but there's not much more we can really squeeze out of the car, to be honest. I mean, we're coming in well under time on the Delta, though. 2.5 seconds. Good God. Guys, again, we're at the same difficulty that we were on the last career mode, and right now, we're still in P1 on the timesheet. We might straight up have to, like, up the difficulty after this round. We'll see how we get on in the race, but yeah, that's a bit nuts. My corner. Yeah, the car feels a lot better now, with the tweaks that we've made to the setup. It feels stable. I don't know, with the Lyco, it just feels more relaxing to drive these cars. I'm not pushing anywhere near as much as I would on 25. It kind of just perpetually feels like I'm on a cooldown lap. Lyco stands for lift and coast. So what I'm doing into the corners to save the battery again. Jesus. Yeah, because what I'm doing to save the battery into the corners, you just lift and coast off the throttle. You can brake later, you save fuel, you save battery. But because of the way the battery works in this year, you kind of have to be able to, like, recover. Ah, bad corner. That red curb is evil. But yeah, no, I am not struggling at all for pace, it looks like. Ah, big lockup. Jesus. I need to be careful of that. Okay, Hamilton's overtaken me then. So we are mortal after all. Ah, that was stupid. Let's go.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
That was a bit of a bad lap on the final one there, but it doesn't matter. We passed the program. That's all that really matters. Whoa, it'll tell us what our fuel load for the race is going to be as well. Yeah, definitely always just... I feel like I'm always driving at 80%. I'm not driving at 100% anymore. Alright, into the pits we go. Yeah, it definitely feels like I'm just driving at 80% permanently. It's a bit weird. I ain't gonna lie to yous. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. It's just different. Okay, we're gonna go through to FP2 now. We've got 2 practice programs done. I want to get this race strategy done on the mediums as well. And then we've got the quali practice program to do, and then that's it. Was 3 to quali basically. Let's go. Okay, so we're actually a lot better on the tires than I expected we would be, even with those lockups. 35.2 kilos of race fuel. Someone please remember that, because I won't, and we'll have the same problem we had before. Right. Yeah, you see our time, lap times there. A little bit cooked on that final lap. Should really have been about a second faster than that. It is what it is. But, yeah, no, we fell down a bit there. Just a bit inconsistent. Okay, right. Off we go to free practice 2 then. Where do we finish in the grand scheme of things in this session?
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula 1 action.
Damn, P8. Okay, okay. Oh, sorry, turn my headset off there. Yeah, P8. Damn, that's better than what I expected for for round 1 of season 1. I expected to be way down at the back. Where is our teammate? Brendan Lee, very, very firmly at the back there. That was a time set on hards, though, so you never know. He might pick it up. Antonelli having an absolute nightmare of it in FP1 as well. Damn, Kimmy, come on, sort it out, buddy. Okay, right, FP2 then. Again, it's just going to be going around and around and around, right? Okay, so let's see. Let's get this nipped now, because FP2 normally takes place around about the same time as qualifying, obviously the day before. So let's see if we can do it in somewhat similar conditions.
Don't push the car just yet. Track is still green. Try to take it easy for the first couple of laps.
Because obviously, like, same time of day would mean that the track temp is around about the same, right? Okay, let's turn the battery off.
Okay, so looking ahead to quali, you should be using hot lap engine mode for most of the lap, not boost. It's going to work out quicker in the long run.
Okay, noted. You introduce your what do you mean you grandparents to F1? So when I started watching live, starting at Miami, and they're both major Kimi fans now. I like Kimi. I'd like to see George win one, just because I think it'd be good to see him win at least one, given how long he's been in the sport. But I kind of want Kimi to win, I'll be honest. I think he's definitely got the pace. Still needs a bit more experience, because you can tell that he's getting a little bit snotty now every time something goes wrong, but he's definitely got the pace and the talent to pull it off. Right, anyway, let's see what we can do. Okay, into hot lap. Come on. Ah, that was messy. I mean, we are kind of pissing all over this Delta at the minute. Ah! All right, let's go. Battery all the way to the line.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Okay, I mean, we got the purple. I never really find there a proper representation of what we can do. But yeah, qualifying's going to hit different in this DLC. It really is about looking after your battery a lot more than it used to be.
Okay, mate, so plenty of changes this year. In terms of the engine, you've now got overtake mode. It's a boosted battery mode that'll kick in automatically when you're within a second of the car ahead to give you more power over the following lap, so you can get that overtake done. And don't worry about draining the battery, you can recharge more accordingly.
So it does have a little bit of the super clipping, guys. I don't know if you've seen, but when I'm going down this straight, it's using battery, right? It might start recovering it. Yeah, you see that at the end, before I lifted off, it went from 7 back up to 8. So the car, there is super clipping involved in this, where you lose battery power and we start recovering anyway. Because I'm still in hot lap, I think. But yeah, no, it's it's modeled really well, considering what, like, whatever your thoughts are on the current regulations, I think they've done a good job capturing it in the game. Whether you're a fan of the new regs, whether you're or not, you're a critic, like, how EA have taken it and put it into a game format, I think they've absolutely cooked with. And it's not like me to normally to actually give EA praise for anything, so you know they've done well. Okay. So yeah, we lose a lot of pace down that back straight, but I think, to be honest with you, we can boost, we can burn the battery down that back straight and it not really screw us over too much. Estimated qualifying position of 9th. Good lordy. EA usually doesn't do things worth praising, so that's not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I gotta give them credit where credit's due. They've done well, considering this is a DLC and not a whole ass new game. They've done really well here. If this is what they're delivering for this, I'm low-key, like, I'm hopeful for F127 when that comes out. I'm actually kind of hopeful for it, because I think they're putting it on a new engine. So let's hope that's the case. Right, let's get this race strat done on mediums, and then we are good to go through to quali.
Checks complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Okay, let's have it then, you slags. Yeah, we just leave it in medium. Oh, Christ. I do like this circuit. It is probably one of my favorites. I think the new layout is not as good as the old layout. But I do like it. Like, there used to be a chicane, pretty much like where we are now. This used to be a chicane, but they straightened it out. I miss that chicane. I thought that chicane was a good part of the track. But it is what it is, right? Alright, let's see what this is like on mediums then. Damn, even Brendan Lee's in 4th. Maybe the car's just good, I don't know. Well, let's go. Ah, fucking... Really? Get out of the way, man. Just swiped over on me. Lunatic. Alright, let's go. Get away from that V-car before it kills me again. Yeah, I don't hate these new regs, I'll be honest. They're different. Absolutely, they're different, but they're not awful. I'll tell you what, I am looking forward to seeing how I stack up in league racing on this new, with the new regs. I am interested to see where I stack up in that pecking order. We will be bringing league racing back to the channel as well, by the way, guys. We're waiting. Yeah, no, that'll be in probably a week or two, and that'll be on Wednesday nights. So we'll pretty much be having 2 F1 streams per week. It does mean that I'll have 4 stream nights a week as well, but I'll be running the Wednesday league racing night streams a bit more relaxed than what I do at the minute. Like, it won't necessarily be like all. How do I put it? Like, all edited and all that sort of stuff. I don't know. We'll see how we get on. But, yeah, I want to get back into league racing, so I'm just going to... I'm kind of like... I'm going back to league race, and I just happen to be streaming it rather than streaming purely... Like, league racing purely to stream it, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not. I am waffling quite a bit when I should really be focusing on driving. Alright, final lap of this program, and then we go over to quali. We seem to be getting into a bit of a groove with this now as well. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting into a bit more of a groove. I'm still, like, fairly untidy with the actual driving side of things, but I don't know. I seem to be able to mask the mess up with a battery still. All the way to the line.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Yeah, I am not really struggling with any of this. Alright, we'll take it back to the pits. I'm gonna double check the difficulty as well. Because we just aren't struggling, even a little bit. Nice. Turn it up now, y'all. I mean, we're on what? 103, so realistically, we can only make the AI 7/10 of a lap faster. No, 7/10 a lap faster, I should say. Like I said, we're going to be using Australia as the sort of, the sort of litmus test, right? Of whether or not we need to upgrade the difficulty or not. I just want to make sure that we are actually at 103. Look at that tire wear. That is fine. Oh, we damaged the front wing. When did that happen? That's weird. I don't remember that at all. 35.2 again on the race fuel.
Have set us back a little.
Oh god, we are slow on the mediums though. Jeezums. I reckon we can get a one-stop out of this race, you know. I reckon we can easily get a one-stop out of this race. Look at that, 79. This is an unimproved... Sorry, excuse me, I got hiccups. This is an unimproved, underdeveloped Season 1 MyTeam car, right? And we are still, for whatever reason, absolutely dunking on the tyre wear. And the fuel burn. And by the look of it, the delta as well. Let's have a quick look. Settings. Where have I got it? Like, is it sim settings? No. It's just difficulty, isn't it? Like normally. Yeah. Driver icon, rules and flags. I guess I look at it later in the motorhome, I suppose. Let's go, I suppose. We should go into the motorhome before we go to qualifying. I'll have a look at the difficulty there. Make sure it is where it's supposed to be.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
See, look at that. P6 again. We are... Right, 1.7. Although that was a practice quali lap. But, like, we're multiple seconds a lap faster than Brendan Lee. He's 1.7 off the next driver ahead in Franco Colapinto. I do not foresee Brendan Lee signing for a second season with the team if that's his pace. Okay, let's see what the sketch is. Nice. Look at all those resource points. Look at all those chickens.
And a warm welcome, everybody. We're here in the heart of Melbourne. It's Albert Park, and it's qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix.
Didn't want to say anything else then, Crofty? Alright, Well, I thought we'd go back to the motorhome. Turns out, no, we won't. Here we are for qualifying, though. So let's see what we can do. Is that rain? No, that's just cloud. No, there is potential rain in Q3. Interesting. That is something that wasn't forecasted for us correctly then. Crofty got that narcolepsy. He is snoozing away. He bro is all tuckered out. Okay, so let's go set up. Let's take the fuel out. I'm gonna leave that amount in. Tire select. Let's go. And drive out.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
We've got 2 laps worth of fuel in the car, so we can do a cooldown lap and go again, basically. That's the plan. That is the plan. Okay, so we desperately need to make sure we avoid any yellow flags when we're on a hot lap. That is something I've noticed on with other creators, like watching their content, is if you're in a yellow flag zone, they turn boost mode off. So that blue battery count on the left will turn yellow, and you don't get to deploy anywhere near as much battery as you should, which will just negatively impact the lap, right? Let's go ahead and let this Ferrari through. So yeah, we got to make sure that we're a bit tactical there, because even a car slowing down to let us by can hamper us now, even if they don't directly get in our way. Okay, here we go. First qualifying lap in the car. Let's see what we can do. Definitely should not have used the battery there. Oh, messy turn 1 as well. Come on. I think we might struggle here. That Ferrari's pissed off into the distance. Yeah, we are out of battery now. Damn. If I could hit an apex, that'd be great. That'd be just super.
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11.
Alright, we cool down and we go again. Where are we? P6 at the minute, but we're behind Bottas in the Cadillac. So that does not bode well for us. Whoa, okay there, Mercedes. Maybe don't try to murder someone today. That'd be great.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Yeah, we're good. All right. Fully charged. Tires aren't in a horrific place. Let's see what we can do. All right, attempt number 2. Let's go. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm sorry, that was nuts. Look at where bro parks it, right? Where is he? Where is he? Look at it. Oh, of course. It's the usual suspect. Parks it literally on the apex. Brother. Look at that. I have to get out of it. He's even sent the Alpine wide. So it's not even a me thing. It's not even a skill issue on my part. That is just Lance Stroll doing Lance Stroll things. Well, that's that lap in the bin. Let's get back to the pits. We can stick a new set of tyres on, and we'll go again towards the end of the session. Hey, look, a Red Bull. Has he just hit me? Brother, what are the AI this year? Just drove into the back of me. I hope he got a grid penalty for that. Well, so let's have a look. See, race director, incidents. Nah, no one's got anything. There's 2 people on this grid right now that should have a grid penalty. One of them is Lance Stroll for trying to assassinate 2 other drivers. And then there's that Red Bull that decided I was the brakes. AI are, they're going to be a little bit spicy, I think, this game. I still love the way our car looks, though. I think it looks awesome. Right, where are we in the grand scheme of things? 117.6. Oof, we are 120.0. 17th at the minute. That is not good enough to get through to Q2. So we are going to be going again. It was a messy lap, and we didn't get a second attempt, so we're definitely, yeah, definitely going to have another pop, but we are going to need to use a second set of tyres for that. Fingers crossed, it's not too bad. It's Isaac Hadjar. I think he was the one that went into the back of us and he broke his wing, so we had to come back in. Because he's not set a time yet. I think he was about to go on a hot lap. I mean, it serves him right, if I'm being completely honest. Gabriel Bortoletto, 5.3 seconds off. 2.6 seconds off of Esteban Ocon. I'm assuming he got interrupted on his lap. Charles Leclerc at the minute leading the way. Kimi Antonelli sorted out his problems with from FP1. He's in second at the moment. Let's see how we get on. I am going to go ahead and stick a new set of tyres on. And we're going to go again in just a moment. Let's accelerate time a little bit. A 120, so 240 plus another, maybe a 130 for the cooldown lap. So realistic, we're looking at about 3.5 minutes. We got to leave the pits for. Wait, that's not correct. Yeah, no, 2. Yeah, 3.5 minutes. Yeah, no, that is correct. Oh, Christ. Jesus. I left the time accelerator on. No! No! I don't think we're going to be able to get out and do another. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an actual idiot. I swear I cancelled the time acceleration. Fuck. Well, where are we going to be starting then? We may as well see it through, right? We're 19th at the minute. Everyone is on track. Everyone's going faster. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Oh, man. Charles Leclerc stays fastest. 23rd! No! Not 23rd, man. Oh, there's 2 people, 5-place grid penalties, though. Lance Stroll, deserved, and Gabriel Bortoletto. So the factory Audi team, not off to the best start so far. But that means we're going to be starting P22, I believe. I think Gabriel is, in fact, going to be. We might even start P21. I think Gabriel's going to be starting P22. Maybe P23. Too quick on the time warp there, Ebby. KSP's broken containment. I thought I cancelled the time warp, but apparently not. I am one times silly goose, it seems. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and head off to the race. Nice and short qualifying there then, guys. God damn. Okay, right. I want to check the difficulty. Let's have a look. See. Ah, crap. I can't do it there. Where can I? Ah, that's why. Okay, we do it here. Difficulty. Yeah, we are at 103 difficulty, so we'll see how we get on in this race. We have difficulty in the bank to play with if, for whatever reason, we are absolutely cracked. But, yeah, we'll see. I think qualifying there may be a bit more of a realistic, like, litmus test, right? It might be a bit more of a realistic expectation, so we might actually have the difficulty right. I don't know. Okay. Pre-race, how are you feeling? Hope you had your fill at breakfast, as you're going to need all the energy you can muster today. The cars around you are going to be looking to pounce on any mistakes. Keep your head in the game, and don't give them that chance. If you could try and keep your bodywork in one piece as well, that'd be super. Cheers, Mark. If you can keep those things in mind, I'm confident we're in for a good result. Completely dry race, but it is cloudy, so the tyres are going to be a little bit cooler. It means we can lean on them a little bit more if we need to. That is it for that. Let's go ahead and go to the race, guys. Let's do it. In about 5 business days when it actually loads. Good God. Come on. Please? I'd like to play, please. I'd like to play the game. Hello. Come on. Load, you whore. Ah, that worked.
It's a new day, a new dawn, a new era for Formula One. This is the 2026 World Championship. New regulations, new cars, new fuels, new drivers. Ladies and gentlemen, let's ride. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.2
I'm racing
miles
in the
to
state of
navigate,
despair.
and an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Piastri, Hamilton, George Russell and Sainz, Verstappen, Antonelli, Albon and Isaac Hadjar, Gasly, Ocon, Liam Lawson and Behrman, Colapinto, Hulkenberg, Sergio Perez and Arvid Lindblad, Alonso, Bottas, Crawford, Bortoletto, Lee and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? Alongside me here in the commentary box today, former racing driver extraordinaire Naomi Schiff. A new season, a new dawn, and now 24 cars and 12 teams on the grid.
First of all, this is such an exciting time. But for them today, I guess you would be really nervous. It's the first time you're going to be doing this. There is so much to learn. But at the end of the day, they've got to remember that expectations aren't that high. They've all been there before. They've all had their first race, and no one is expecting them to land on the top of the podium. So just learn to walk before you can run.
Okay, mate, this is it. New regs, new modes, new opportunity. Let's go.
Let's go indeed. All right, on the grid for the inaugural race of Ebby GP here in Melbourne. And, well, we're staring at the back of an Aston Martin. It's not Lance Stroll. He is now behind us as a result of that grid penalty. You can see him in our wing mirror there. We have Gabriel Bortoletto to our right for company as well, and Bottas just ahead of us. So we jumped 2 people due to incidents during qualifying. Brendan Lee gets promoted by 1 place to 23rd as well. This is going to be interesting. I don't know what to really expect. 35.2 on the fuel. So there we go. We're underfueled by 0.4 of a lap. We can work with that. I think oh, okay. It pumped 35.2. Come on, get with it. Okay, nice. So yeah, I think the one stop is going to be faster. I'll be honest. I think we can take the tires decently far. I am going to see what it looks like with. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's try and revert the stints, right? So we do that, and we do this, and then this. So let's have a look, see if this is potentially faster. There, okay. So we boxed 2 laps earlier, and it is marginally slower. But I think with the weight of the fuel added in, I think starting on the mediums might be potentially like better. Excuse me, I just got a tornado watch, and I'm in just about the least tornado-prone area I can think of. Bro, I hope you got a basement anyway. Stay safe, dude. Jesus. Just America things. I'm thinking we go for the medium hards, guys. I'll be honest, I think that might be the play. We have a second set of mediums if there's a late-ish safety car that tries to get into the basement. It's stanky, but it might also be safe, dude. Yeah, we have a second set of mediums if we need it. If there's any late race shenanigans with safety cars, things like that. But I think this is the play, guys. I really do think this is the play. Okay, let's see what everyone else is starting on. A mix of strategies. Okay, so yeah, that's probably like a 50-50 split, except Fernando Alonso. I don't know what he's smoking, but he's on softs. Fair play. I love to see it. Love to see someone doing a little bit something a little bit different. Hopefully then we can move forward at the start of the race, and then we just need to try and hold on to whatever we can. And that is the plan. That's it, guys. That is, without any further ado, let's get underway for the first race of F126. All right, we got this. We just need to keep the tires nice and cool, but not cold. 24 cars on the grid, guys. I'm actually really excited for this. Now, we know the Audi isn't the most reliable engine on the grid, so I'm hoping we make it to the end. I'll be a bit disappointed if we don't.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Nice. That's what we want to hear. Alright, we have a curse at Australia as well. We need to try and break this curse and have a clean race. One without issue and hopefully with a good result. Ah, I cocked that up so bad. Oh, welcome in announced. Alright, let's see. Can we do anything here? Nice and easy through turn one. No heroics. Round the outside of both Cadillacs there. Let's go. All right, nice and calm, nice and calm. Come on, come on. Let's go. All right, we're away cleanly. Let's build on this. We made a place or two up. Come on. All right, we make a place up there as well. Looks like the Audi, the factory Audi was harvesting a bit of energy. Oh, God, there are so many cars around me, man. I've got to try and find the better places to make the moves. All right, let's go.
Okay, so overtake is active. Overtake mode active. You're going to get more power from the hybrid system. You know how it works. Just use boost on the next long straight to get your way past.
Oh, lock up there. Okay, we need to stick with these guys up ahead. Oh, that's not how to do it, Jesus. Massive lockup. Whoa. Nearly get cleaned out by Hulkenberg there. Alright, that's a mistake we can't afford to keep making.
Okay, so you got overtake now. Overtake enabled.
Let's go. Snap on exit scares me. Yeah, it is more tail happy this year. Alright, box him in, box him in. Nah, he's got us. That's fine, that's fine. We can get him back.
Okay, so managing the engine's more important than ever. Your main way to recharge will be lifting and coasting, and you don't always need to go full throttle. Try some lift and coast before braking, then use boost on corner exit to get that extra energy deployment.
Yeah, cheers, Mark. All right, here we go. Let's give it some beans.
Okay, mate, boost mode if you need it. Boost mode if you need it.
Braked really early there. I didn't need to brake that early. I don't know what I'm doing. Come on. Nice little battle with a factory team, though. Jeez.
Okay, so remember, when you get within a second, you'll get access to extra power from the hybrid system in overtake mode.
Jesus. AI, man, are brutal with that swipe across. Get away. Abby, sir.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Big lock up, but we got the boost mode again. That's the main thing. Come on. Settle into a groove now. I need to recover some battery as well. Okay, nice. I'm settling into it. I'm getting a rhythm. Come on. We can close him in. We are slowly closing that gap as well, which is good.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Oh! Jesus. It was moving around there, like, I didn't know what side to go. I ended up on the grass because I overcorrected. Alright, let's go. Come on. I need to try and close down this gap now to Alonso. Oh, no! No, 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 no. Oh! Don't kill me! Jesus Christ. Alright, the car's in one piece. That's the main thing. Let's undo this damage. Good God. That was very nearly race over.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
It wasn't understeer that was the problem, Mark. It was that massive snap of oversteer that we got. That was on me. That was a skill issue, though. It was... I took too much curb through that chicane. Unsettled the car, because we are running the car quite low to the ground. So that wasn't like tire wear or anything. That was just me taking a bad line. Alright, let's go. Come on.
"23 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, we're going to tactically stay behind him until the first straight, so we get that strike mode again. Oh, overtake mode, sorry. I'm going to have to get used to calling these things by their different names, right? Okay, come on. Okay, the rear tires are going off a little bit, but I can manage it. I think we've got the difficulty fairly well, to be fair. Yeah, I think we got the difficulty decent.
Nice move. Good job.
Let's try again. We can close up to these guys. I know we can. Alright, that's Alonso in the pit. I expect he's on a two-stop. Just trying to save some battery at the minute while also closing up to Perez. Okay, nice. We should get overtake mode next lap. Oh, I really need to be careful on the brakes. It is so easy to snatch a wheel and just lock up off track. Come on. Alright, we can close him down and we'll try and make
Good
inroads.
pace, catching the car in front by about a second a lap.
Yeah, we'll try and make some inroads on Hulkenberg within the next couple of laps.
20 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, we good on fuel. Whoa! Jesus fucking Christ!
Sing a
He's fucking... Again, look at this. I'm maintaining a line, and he just swipes me. I'm gonna take our one flashback here. Because, well, to be honest with you, that was bullshit, but also, yeah, there's no recovering from that. Why can't I... We have flashbacks, don't we? I don't think we do. No, that's it, guys. We don't have flashbacks. Well... Perez just ended our race, basically.
Got that confirmed.
Perez is out. Good.
Information on Perez. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Good. Karma.
Green flag.
Well, the Australia curse is absolutely real, and it is evil. Jesus Christ, man.
Stroll's in the pits.
Good. Alright, go on, Brendan.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
That was nuts. He just swiped across and, like, unsettled the car as I tried to avoid him. Luckily, we're actually not really that damaged. Vehicle condition.
Systems all looking good. Head down.
So we got away with that with no damage. I don't know how. Fuck my life, man. These AI. Lethal. Absolutely lethal. Get out of the way. Alright, we've got to try and recover this race. We need a safety car, realistically. I think that's the only thing that's going to rescue us at this point. But that's twice now we've had a massive whoopsie that we have to try and recover from.
There are 18 laps of fuel remaining now.
Okay, we can get some tactical overtake mode off of Alonso here.
Boost mode is available now.
Oh, car bogged down there. I don't know what that was about. Alright, come on. Bottas in the pits.
We're going to box this lap, push hard on the in-lap.
Yeah, we should be alright. Hopefully these guys still have, like, one more stop to make. I know Alonso will. He won't get to the end on those mediums. I don't think Gasly or that lot will either. So we may not still be out of it.
You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes.
Come on. Stay in with Alonso. I'm going to do one more lap and extend. It's going to make the hard tyres a lot
box
nicer.
this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Yeah, it's going to make the hard tyre stint a lot nicer to deal with. All right, let's go. We are boxing this lap, though. This race has been interesting, to say the least, so far. Whoa, big send from Behrman. Fair play. That's the difference in tire wear, though. Our tires are cooked. Alright, we're boxing this lap. We're definitely boxing this lap. The tyres are done.
The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
Hopefully the pit stops aren't too bad. Ah, Jesus. That's what I'm talking about with the braking. It is a little bit lethal. We are making so many mistakes. No mistakes whatsoever in practice and quali. They're all coming in the race. That's not what you want to see. All right, we're in. Let's just deal with this how we can, right? We are not having a good race. Come on.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Yeah, guys, it has not been a good opening round in Australia. Good God.
Okay, we're down to 15 laps of fuel left now.
Yes, I'm aware, Mark. The deficit is coming down. Driver in front.
Stroll is ahead of you. Time last lap, 1:24.1. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 7.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. We think they've got one more stop.
Everyone ahead of us is still stopping one more time, so we are not out of this yet, guys. I was not paying attention to the stop, how quick it was, but I didn't hear any mistakes, so I think we're okay.
Don't forget, you've got more control than ever over your ERS mode, so play around with them in your MFD.
All right, let's close this gap. Let's settle into a rhythm. We lost a bit of confidence with those mistakes. Let's gain it back.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 10.9 seconds. Okay, stand by. We see a problem our end.
Nah, come on. Stop. I'm already dead. Ah, DRS. Oh, it's stuck open.
So your ERS is running a bit low. Looking to change in the
Jesus.
ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate. Or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking to recharge.
Rear wing stuck open. Can we catch a single break this race, please? How do I fix this? I can kind of still drive with it, but it ain't good, bruv. I think straight mode is active. It's not even just the rear wing, it's the front wing that's down as well. How text-to-speech be out of stock? I don't know what that is. I didn't know that's a thing. I'll have a look at it after stream, mate. I'm currently fighting for my life at the minute. Right, so straight mode is stuck on the car at the minute. Ah, Christ, come on.
Brendan's coming in for his stop now.
Good for Brendan. Can you fix my car, please? I bet it's down to a Windows update. It's a software bug. Oh, arse is kicking out of it. Come on, man. I was catching Stroll. Now he's moving away from me now. Because I just can't. I can't control the car. Jesus. This is awful. Absolutely awful. I think IRL I'd get like orange and black flagged for this. I'd have to make a pit stop. My ER, yeah, but, like, I don't know what's really going on with this at the minute. Oh, I am struggling, though. I am fighting this car every step of the way now. Come on. Right, they're in the pit up ahead. This car is impossible to control.
Okay, Bortoletto is in the pits. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 8.7 seconds.
Ah, Jesus. Yeah, no, this car is absolutely balked. Ah. Alright, we're gonna have to let Brendan through. I can't. I'll end up holding him up. This race has just gone from bad to worse. There's nothing I can do, though. Some of it was my fault, some of it is very much not my fault. Hey, Brendan. Bye, Brendan. Come on. I mean, at least I'm having someone to battle, I guess. I mean, the fact that I'm battling him when I've got this issue is more damning about his pace than it is mine, really.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Brother, the car is balked. I need a safety car. If I don't get a safety car, we are destined to finish last. I just can't... I've got no downforce, that's the problem. So the car's sliding through every corner. And it's just really unstable under braking. Don't get me wrong, it's an interesting challenge to have, but when I'm trying to recover a race that I've already messed up, it's not happening. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, I just can't... I can't control the car. We're going to start getting lapped in a minute. Set medium tyres.
Affirmative, medium tyres at the next stop.
Box this lap. We're about to start getting lapped. I need to...
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Yeah. I need to box. Please fix the aero. Please fix the aero. Entering the atmosphere of your first interstellar planet. Nice. I'm hoping this fixes the aero. Please fix the aero.
Okay, go, go, go.
Okay, it's closed.
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
It's closed. Let's go. Well, let's follow these faster cars as well. My sole mission now is to not finish last. That is my sole mission. Come on. Yeah, I tried to drive through that issue with the aero mode. I just... It was getting more and more difficult by the moment. Alright, let's see if we can keep up with these front runners, because they may be able to help me rescue my race. Because if I can use them to get overtake mode, that can help me close the gap to those ahead. I've got 25 seconds though, and about 7 laps to do it.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 26.8 seconds.
We have car control back though, that's the main thing. Come on. Let's just stay with them. Damn, they are battling hard though. Good God. They're going for it. That Ferrari's getting a bit slidey. Okay, we are closing in, but not by a lot. We're about a second a lap, and we need to be doing it by about 4 or 5, really. I actually think I'm a little bit faster than these guys. I am on fresh tires. But yeah, I don't know. Come on. Damn, Brendan's fighting Stroll. Go on, Brendan. Have him. Yellows up ahead. Who's that? That's McLaren.
Caution.
Okay, so what was that? Lando Oscar Piastri out of the session. Rip to him.
Okay, clear.
I need a safety car so bad. I fell out behind a second of those two up ahead. I need to close back in. Come on. We're not quitting. We are absolutely finishing last in this race, but we are not quitting. All right, we can still go. It's a weird one. I don't... Because if we hadn't have had all the bad luck that we've had this race, I legitimately think we could have been fighting for points. I do think we could have been fighting for points. In fact, even with our error, like, even with our whoopsie early in the race.
The car in front, 20.9 seconds.
Yeah, even with that drama that we had early in the race, I think we still could have been fighting for points. But then getting swiped out by Perez, and then the straight mode issue with the aero, that was just like the final two nails in the coffin. Really, it was just, it all added up. Nothing you can do. Sometimes that happens. You have a bad one, right? That's racing. But yeah, everything that could have gone wrong today went wrong, unfortunately. Well, that's our first warning, I think. But yeah, unfortunately, we are definitely crossing the line last. But the fact that I'm able to maintain pace with this Red Bull just says what our actual pace is. Like, what could have been if we'd have, well, if things had gone a little differently, shall we say.
Tyre condition still looking good.
All right, we've unlapped ourselves off him. Let's see if we can break away from him before we get these blue flags. Come on. Yeah, we're breaking clear of that Red Bull at the minute. I'm not blue flag. I'm not taking the blue flag from that man.
Flag.
Come on. That was a really bad corner. Alright, we've got like 3 laps left. Because we are a lap down, remember? Yeah, we've got 3 laps left. Stroll's pulled away from Brendan. Whoa. Snap of oversteer there. That nearly ended in tears.
We're not racing the car behind. Let them pass when you can.
No, because I'm faster than him. Come on. We are closing in a lot quicker now on Brendan. Those tyres of his have gone off. We're not going to fully unlap ourselves, I can tell you that now. Alright, 2 laps left. In fact, no, we're on the last lap. Guys, this is the final lap. It is what it is, right? Like I said, sometimes that's racing. Sometimes you just have a race where everything that can go wrong will go wrong. And I'm not entirely blameless either. It's, yeah, it's a little on me as well. I did make a mistake early in the race that put me on the back foot. I then had a bit more pressure to try and recover, which probably made me like overdrive a little bit more. But then I'm not completely to blame either. Like, I'm not being funny. The AI swiping, when Perez swiped us, that was nuts. And then yeah, the mechanical issue that we had definitely didn't help things either. So, a race to forget for the debut for Ebby'sGP, I think. Bottom 2 positions on the track, 21 and 22 for our drivers, and yeah, it is last place for us. Last place for Jack Crawford. Definitely not how he wanted his first race in F1 to go.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Yeah, not our best showing ever, but on the plus side, the only way from here is up, right? The only way we can go from here is up. So, yeah, we'll see how we get on in China next time round.
Of the Russell hustle. It's George Russell who wins.
To take the win at the first race of the season, now that is important. You get straight in to your competitor's head, and they now know that you are the one to beat.
Yeah, I definitely, I think I shouldn't have tried for as long as I did to drive with the aero issue. I should have just pitted.
And it's time for that special moment for our special 3 today. The podium awaits our top 3 finishers.
But hey, you live and you learn, right?
Place on the top step of the podium, he gave it some hustle. Well done to George Russell.
Yeah, GG's for George there, obviously winning the first race of the season. Obviously, yeah, getting his championship bid off to a good start. Lando Norris then on P2, and then Charles Leclerc rounding out the podium. So 3 teams in the top 3 spots. Interesting to see. Hopefully, we get a lot of that this season. We'll get them next time. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not too like disheartened by it. It's rough. Don't get me wrong, but like ultimately, some stuff like it's not entirely our fault. And I don't hate the fact that we kind of got shafted for not having the flashbacks. I think we've been using flashbacks for too long. We've been relying on them too much. Not having them on, honestly, I don't hate it. So, yeah.
But with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Okay, so actually quite close then between George Russell and Lando Norris towards the end. They're only a second separating them. Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen then quite a bit further back. So Lando and George in a league of their own around Melbourne today. I think it was actually Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen that I was running behind. So P3, P4. So I had, at the end of the race there, similar pace. They were on very, very worn tyres though. So take that with a big pinch of salt. But in terms of pace, we weren't too bad. I definitely think we would have been a shoe-in for some points if we'd have, if things had gone a bit better, shall we say. Yeah, it is what it is, right? And like I said, the good thing is the only way is up from here. So, yeah, I can't really complain too much about that. Let's, I'm going to stick the highlights on, because in editing I can, I tend to put that, I want to start putting those at the end. We were very nervous around this. I'd love to be able to get rid of that heat haze thing. I don't know what that is. Like, in the graphics. Yeah, see, we had good pace. Like, you see here, we're overtaking people. No real issues. What was it? I think it was like lap 7. We messed up. I still think the car looks fantastic, though. Here it is. So you see there, yeah, we just got on the curb. Honestly, we're lucky that we managed to turn the car enough so that it hit side on. To be completely real, that should have been race over right there and then. It was a heavy impact. And then, yeah, here, I'm not being funny. We didn't do anything wrong here. This was Perez absolutely nerfing us. Like, we're alongside, he swipes in and just unsettles the car. He goes into the barrier as well. And yeah, that was... It was still recoverable there. We were still ahead of people, and then we had the issue where our aero was stuck open, and there was just nothing we could do, so I had to pit. I couldn't... Unfortunately, I just couldn't keep driving. You see here, like, we're comfortably at the back now, and it just... Yeah, the rear just wasn't staying where I needed it. It needed it to stay. And then we cross the line in last place. It is what it is. But yeah, no, that is unfortunately how today's race is going to go. There won't be a race... there might be a race next week. There won't be a race on Thursday next week. I'm on exercise. I might try and do a Saturday one. yeah, we'll still have a race next week. It just won't be on Thursday. Tuesday's stream will also have to be moved, but we'll make it work. But yeah, let's see what we do for the standings. Obviously, we aren't going to go anywhere. Our team isn't, but Mercedes lead the championship then, 33 points to Ferrari's 25. McLaren 18, Red Bull 16, Williams with 8 points to their name, fair play, and then VCarb getting the last points pay in position. All the rest of us plebeians down the order with 0, but we can change that. We can bring it back. We can rebuild him. We have the technology. We are absolutely going to be coming back swinging when we head over to Shanghai in a week's time. But yeah, let's go ahead. Also, for some reason, my volumetric clouds are visible in front of my craft, so I don't know what's up there. I have no idea. I landed, but then KSP shat itself. Lol. Just KSP things. Right. Let's have a look-see. So yeah, we have... I mean, we get some money back, I guess. Obviously, we had that front wing damage in practice. Fan rating. We got a little bit of fan rating. Sentiment went down, though. You know what? Fair. So what's happened here, then? Fan rating from team stats is down. It is what it is, right? We unfortunately just can't. What are they saying about us? It was our first race. Talk about me, please. It's still early days for the newest team on the grid. Can't wait to see what they bring to the table. You know what, buddy? Neither can I. Alright, we'll get a bit of money back. It's a double header, so at the start of the next stream, we're not going to be having too much to do in terms of development and stuff. So it's pretty much going to be straight into the Chinese Grand Prix there. But yeah, that is the end of the episode, guys. If you did enjoy, please do leave obviously a like and subscribe. Those watching on YouTube, leave your thoughts in the comments as well. How can I do better? Firstly, probably stop from plowing it into the feckin' walls would be a good start, I reckon. But yeah, no, do leave your thoughts in the comments. And yeah, I do read them. So obviously, yeah, any tips or tricks on setups and things like that, obviously do feel free to share them. But for now, guys, that is going to be the end of the episode. So yeah, as always, thanks for tuning in. But goodbye. Right, that's the YouTube outro done anyway. I'm gonna like clip that voice note and then I'm gonna like obviously edit it. I do editing things, right? Wish you luck because you got a severe weather warning. Fair. Yeah, you just stay safe, mate. Just absolutely stay safe. Remember, if the tornado's not moving from side to side, it's either coming to you or going away from you, and that is not a 50-50 I would like to take, so just get to shelter. And hell, I'm a Brit. We don't even get tornadoes, and I know that. But yeah, fucking... been a bit of a topsy-turvy one. I weirdly enough, I still enjoyed that race. We finished last. I plowed it into the barrier twice. I still kind of enjoyed it, but the Australia curse is very much alive and kicking. We need to get a good result here in Australia at some point. I don't know how everything that could have gone wrong actually went wrong, but it did. So we've got that to we've got to redeem ourselves in the next stream for sure. That is going to be the end of this stream though. My bed, well, I say my bed is calling me. I yearn for my bed right now, but it is like 20 to 8. I do need to eat dinner and stuff like that. But yeah, that is going to be the end of the stream. Next one is going to be Sunday. We're doing some Subnautica because why the hell not, right? This will probably go up on the channel some point next week, as well as the KSP stream from Sunday. What did we play? 007 on Tuesday. I don't know. I'm probably not going to put that on the YouTube channel, to be fair. I don't know. I think I deleted the last few streams. It will still go up on the YouTube VOD channel, but just not like on the main YouTube. I do want to start putting other stuff up on there, but I need to like figure out how I'm going to edit them and things like that. I can do that nice and easy, slow time, right? There's no real rush on that. But yeah, next stream is going to be Sunday, like I said, Subnautica. It's just going to be chill. We're just going to be vibing, nothing crazy. And then next week, like I said, I'm on exercise. I will be away on the Tuesday and the Thursday. I'm more than likely going to put the streams on the Friday, Saturday, and then obviously our normal stream on Sunday. Then after that, I'm away at Silverstone. I'll be around on the Tuesday. I won't be there for the Thursday or the Sunday. So I don't know. I might just do like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday as all streams or something like that next week, just to keep up to date with the stream schedule. But we'll play it by ear, right? And then after that, I think we're back to normal for a week. And then I'm away for a week on course, so it's looking a bit like hectic the next few weeks. But then after that, it should start evening out and should return to normal for a little bit until I think there is a fairly high chance I'm getting deployed towards the end of the year, and it could even be as long as like 6 months. So another chunky hiatus is more than likely on the horizon, but I will let you guys know more as I find out. At the moment, this is more of a question mark than a guarantee. So yeah, obviously as and when I can let people know what's going on, I will. But for now, next couple of weeks are looking a little bit topsy-turvy in terms of stream schedule, but we'll get back to normal soon enough. But for now, guys, thank you very much for watching. Like I said, that is the end of the stream. Thanks for tuning in. If you were here for like jeez, I can't even talk anymore. If you were here for like the whole 2.5 hours, then absolutely goated. If you were only here for like 2.5 minutes, I still don't mind. I still love the fact that people tune in. And yeah, chat's been decent today as well, so it's been good. But for now, guys, thank you very much for watching as always, and I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.